In June 2014, our agency celebrated the 40th anniversary of the signing of the Michigan Occupational Safety and Health Act. As part of the agency's 40th anniversary, we announced matching grants for employers to improve workplace safety and health. The grants are a matching grant program of up to $5,000 for workplace safety and health equipment. This equipment will help create safe and healthy work environments and reduce the risk of injury or illness to workers in the state.
D. Kramer is an installer and supplier of HVAC systems. You know, we install systems for hospitals, schools, even down to strip malls and even residential. We do kind of A to Z, all the sheet metal and HVAC for anything anybody would need.
The last few years we've been getting into some heavier applications of projects. We were renting equipment to use to do those projects, and we decided that the crane would be a better and safer option for doing those projects.
With the cranes now, we don't have to move things out of the way, and we can more, with the rigging and the weight of the material, more safely lift it and position it now with these overhead cranes.
I think in the future we can be more productive and more safe with the cranes in place. And so we reopened it, did a cost-benefit analysis, and it looked like it made sense. And so we basically were looking to try and make it work financially, and that's when the idea of the MIOSHA grant came up.
Superior Electric chose, with the grant money, that we would buy more arc flash equipment, and we would also have training to bring everybody up to the new standards of arc flash. And arc flash would be considered when your current, if that goes to ground or to another phase electricity, it creates an explosion. That power of the explosion is what we are trying to protect the worker from. So we purchased multiple arc flash hoods, and we bought more hand tools, which sometimes you might need basic hand tools, and you have to make sure they're protected for the amount of voltage that you might be working on.
To date, MIOSHA has received more than 79 grant applications and has approved funding for almost $216,000 in projects. The grant projects are great news because the applicants are also putting forth a large amount of their own money for the projects, bringing the total invested to $936,000. That's a $936,000 investment in worker safety and health. We are thrilled with the commitment of small businesses in Michigan to bolstering workplace safety and health.
I can truthfully tell you that the new arc flash equipment probably would have been on my wish list, and due to the grant money being available, it became a reality.
We have very highly trained, very well-educated employees that are the ones that really make this company work. And their safety, their health, and really returning them to their families at the end of the day the same way they left is really important for us. It really is our most important piece and allows us to compete in the marketplace today.
One arc flash accident could be the fork in the road between having a company that can bid on the larger jobs, be cost effective due to the lower workman's comp amount, and not being allowed to bid on them, and also having a worker that is either killed by the arc flash or gravely injured.
We've had an overwhelming response from a variety of businesses to the grant program, and we're very pleased with that. We've had requests from healthcare facilities, the construction industry, manufacturing, governmental organizations, and we are so pleased to partner with all of these different types of organizations. The grant program is special for MIOSHA's 40th anniversary, but we also have lots of ways that businesses can partner and work with MIOSHA through partnerships and alliances, our consultation, education, and training services, and our award programs. We would encourage any business who is interested in working with MIOSHA to contact our agency.
The reality is they're a huge resource, and a lot of people don't even know a lot of the things that MIOSHA can provide, and they really should start reaching out and start asking some questions and get away from that fear of inspections. Safety is important, and that's a service that they provide for us for free. So we definitely should try and utilize as many resources as MIOSHA offers. Most of the stuff is free, like this grant. I mean, this grant was an important piece for us to be able to make this happen for our employees.